morning, Copper Basin. Today is St. Patrick's Day on a Thursday, March 17th, 2016. I'm Kimmy.
I'm Elizabeth, and on today's show, we'll be talking about prescription drugs, a pet alligator, and St. Patrick's Day.
So let's get the show started.
Always another day, hey, and you don't have to hide away, yeah. You'll be in my boy, but for now it's time to run.
Prescription painkillers should not be a first choice for treating common ailments like back pain and arthritis, according to new federal guidelines designed to reshape how doctors prescribe drugs like OxyContin and Vicodin. More than 40 Americans die every day from painkiller overdoses, a staggering rate that Frieden said is doctor-driven. Under the new guidelines, doctors would prescribe painkillers only after considering non-addictive pain relievers, behavioral changes, and other options. The CDC also wants doctors to prescribe the lowest effective dose possible, and doctors should only continue prescribing the drugs if patients show significant improvement. Now let's ask Lainey about the weather.
Today will be partly cloudy with highs in the mid-70s and lows in the mid-60s. Tonight will also be partly cloudy, clearing up towards midnight with the highs in the low 70s and lows in the low 60s. Tomorrow has a 10% chance of rain with highs in the upper 60s and lows in the lower 40s. And Saturday has a 40% chance of rain. Now let's go to World News with Joey.
A Florida woman is trying to keep her clothing-wearing pet alligator, which she says she raised like a child. Mary Thorne of Lakeland says her alligator, a 125-pound gentle giant named Rambo, could be taken by the state because he's grown too large. Thorne says the news has come as a real blow, both because she is such an animal lover and because Rambo is a particular part of her actual family now. Who has a pet alligator? I don't know. Those get like really big and aggressive. I would never have a pet alligator. But as the state, would you try to take the alligator?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They taste real good. Tastes like chicken.
So you would take the alligator to eat it?
Yep, I'd bring her some of it back. Though.
See, I'm a nice guy. Everybody would know that if you kind of got to know me. I would just let her keep her pet. If she loves it, why take it away? That's just unfair. But let's throw it over to a PSA.
There are alternative paths to four-year college degrees.
I would encourage parents, administration, teachers to allow students to pursue their passion.
By the time he finished his first semester, he was like, "Mom, this is great. This is what I want to do. And I want to rearrange what I'm doing because I love this. I love working with my hands."
When you're done with high school, when you walk away in June, where are you going? We really, really have to be the ones to get that word out there to the kids.
Everyone in this world has a purpose in life. It's our job to find out what that purpose is.
St. Patrick's Day was made an official Christian feast day in the early 17th century and is observed by the Catholic Church, the Anglican Communion, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and Lutheran Church. The day commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity in Ireland and celebrates the heritage and culture of the Irish in general. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals and the wearing of green attire or shamrocks. St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday in the Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador, and the British Overseas Territory of Montserrat. So it is also widely celebrated by the Irish diaspora around the world, especially in Great Britain, Canada, the United States, Argentina, Australia, and New Zealand. Modern celebrations have been greatly influenced by those of the Irish diaspora, particularly those that developed in North America. In recent years, there have been some criticisms of St. Patrick's Day celebrations for having become too commercialized and for fostering negative stereotypes of the Irish. Now let's go to sports with Joey and Tanner.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sports. I'm Joey.
And I'm Tanner.
The madness has started. Who do you have winning the basketball championship this year?
I have Kansas meeting up with North Carolina in a really close matchup.
I could actually see that. I have Kansas and Xavier. Don't know how likely that is, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little mixed up this year. I don't think there'll be too many good brackets.
If not Kansas taking it all the way, it sure will be Chattanooga. I mean, why not Chattanooga?
Got to pull for them tonight. They play at 7.
That's true. They play Indiana. What's the probability of them winning? 12%. But you still got to hope for the best.
Hey, it's 12%.
Let's throw it over to lunch.
Today's lunch in line 1 and line 2 will be having the same thing on both sides. It's orange chicken and rice, egg roll, rice, veggies, fruit, and milk. Tomorrow's breakfast in line 1 will be biscuit, egg and gravy, orange juice, and milk. Breakfast line 2, sausage, biscuit, orange juice, and milk. And that's all for lunch and breakfast. Now to Elizabeth with the local news.
Whatever I feel for you, you only seem to care about you. This tiny chance you can see me too. 'Cause I love you.
Today on local news, I have an update on the Ooltewah rape case. The main suspect was 17 at the time of the incident, but has since turned 18. The most recent court case was to decide if he would still be charged as a juvenile or an adult. After hearing testimonies from his pastor, his mother, his girlfriend's mother, and the victim himself, the judge decided that he would continue to be charged as a juvenile. What do you think about this decision? Now to a word from our sponsors.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Colton.
For today's announcements,
Today is St. Patrick's Day.
spring break is next week.
April 19th is the ACT.
Teachers, please pardon the interruption.
Pardon the
I just
interruption.
want to make one quick announcement.
Quick enough.
If you are in a position to where you need the form to get your driver's license, that must take place this week. Friday is the cutoff date because no one will be in the building the following week for spring break. Again, we will not be issuing any driver's license forms next week. If you need that, that must take place by Friday. Thank you.
That must have been important to interrupt our show.
April 30th is prom, and there are also no birthdays today.
So, don't wish anybody happy birthday, because there's no birthdays.
Also, today is the senior picture for seniors down on the football field.
We'll probably end up doing it next week, maybe.
Yeah, we probably won't do it today. But that's all we have for today.
So we'll see you tomorrow on CBTV News at 9.